Welcome back, treasures. And if you're new here, thanks for joining me today. I am working with my little mini village today. I got 3 new pieces. And I painted them for my haunted village here. And this is how they turned out. I had some old styrofoam packaging that I thought would be pretty good to make some quick, easy, and super cheap cliffs to give some height to some of my little mini houses. First, I took the styrofoam and I cut it diagonally in half just with the blade of a hacksaw. I made sure not to have it in the hacksaw because the hacksaw part wouldn't get through the cut. Then I just took the blade and hacked a little bit out of where that cut area was and along the rim of that cut line to kind of give some different dimension and shape to my cliffs. I wanted to spray paint these black to make the painting process quicker and easier. However, you don't spray paint styrofoam. It just eats right through the styrofoam. I'm going to decoupage some tissue paper on top of the styrofoam cliffs to give it a nice even surface that the spray paint can adhere to without eating the styrofoam. And so I use an ample amount of Mod Podge to do this and just a tissue paper that I had on hand that I didn't really care about. After I get one cliff covered, I let it fully dry. Then I come back and I put some more ripped little pieces of tissue paper along the edge. And this is just to give more texture to that open cliff area. And of course, I let that dry too. Then it's time to spray paint. And I just made them a solid black. I gave them a quick paint with brown. I wanted to make sure that I covered the whole thing, but I didn't over cover it so some of the black would come through. If you're not yet a treasure, hit that subscribe button below so you can stay up to date on all my crafting adventures. After that brown dried completely, which it turned out pretty well, I put on a lighter green and a darker green together in sort of a little heavy dry brush. So I put just a little bit on the edge and then dry brush it over the rest of the cliff. And that gave it a lot of different colors and dimension and really worked with making sure the texture popped out of the open cliff. But before I can put these cliffs up, I have to take this down. So I'm going to take all this down, put the cliffs up, and rearrange my houses. Time for the cliffs. So I'm not in love with it, and it definitely still needs something, but it's better. I did take a few things down and didn't put those back up, but I'll put them somewhere up on these shelves. I have another little gnome to paint as well, and he'll go up there this year too. But for now it's better. I'll keep adding to it, and it eventually will become more than one shelf, probably this whole side of the bookcase. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope you liked this episode of Tevil's Treasures, and you'll join me next week for another adventure in crafting. Until next time, keep crafting.